The busy streets of Moscow had a rare visitor recently. Ralf Schumacher came to host a Formula One driving day in an attempt to pass on safer driving skills to the public in the Russian capital. Ralf swapped his Williams BMW racer for a more useful Z4 two-seater in the Russian sunshine to promote safer driving in Moscow, where fatalities in road traffic collisions are commonplace. Ralf Schumacher won at both the Nürburgring and Magny-Cours ahead of his teammate Juan Pablo Montoya, and the pair now find themselves serious contenders in the Drivers' Championship, lying third and fourth. Ralf's older brother Michael has won the World Championship 5 times and narrowly leads this year's title chase in his Ferrari after 11 of the 16 rounds. But Ralf is 6 years younger than his brother. The Williams team are riding a belated wave of success after a dreadful start to the season. Ralf opened a driver training facility in Moscow where enthusiasts and official drivers will be taught defensive driving tactics and how to handle their cars properly. The Williams pair took back-to-back 1-2 finishes in Germany and France. Montoya won in Monaco and came home second in England, although Ralf finished 9th. Later, he discussed the team's change in fortunes with reporters.
Well, when we started with the FW25, we weren't particularly happy, but that was shown by the poor start we had at the beginning of the season. We had some aerodynamical problems and couldn't quite find a way to really set up the car perfectly on the race meetings. It took us a while to understand the whole new concept of the 25 on the circuit, and it took a while on the aerodynamical side to make the car as it is at the moment.
He was asked whether he could reel in his brother and win the World Championship himself.
Theoretically, I would need to win every race if he comes second, so it's pretty difficult. Plus, in Formula One, things can change very quickly. So, in the moment, we are stronger than a Ferrari, down to various reasons, starting with a tyre, for example, and having a really good package in the moment. But that can change already next race.
Does he expect the team to win any more races this year?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I seem to be able to win races, so let's wait and see. In the moment, I'd say yes. I mean, the team is doing a good job, and I hope that I personally don't do any stupid mistake or that I don't have a problem. Then we'll see.
He was asked by a local reporter whether he'd like to race in a Russian Grand Prix if there was one.
Would you enjoy racing here in Moscow in a Formula One car?
Well, why not? Depends on the circuit, obviously. But I heard rumors about it, but then it got very quiet again about it. So I'm sure there's still a plan to do a race in Russia, and why not? I mean, we have a lot of races in Europe, and there's a lot of space really to go out and everywhere else. And still, Russia is a very interesting market, and it seems just going through the city already, I saw a lot of people joining us, even if they and things to sign. So the interest of motorsport seems to be very big. So that's always great for us, certainly. Yeah, it would be a pleasure.
A deal for a Russian Grand Prix collapsed last year. Mayor Yuri Lutskov blamed Formula One's Supremo Bernie Eccleston for the failure. The first race was expected to take place next year at a new circuit a few kilometres south of Moscow. After the press conference, Ralf was presented with a gift, a traditional Russian samovar, but the younger Schumacher would doubtless prefer to be holding the Formula One world crown at the end of this season.